Hey there, folks. We got a nice Midwestern day, got overcast going on. I've realized that I've reached 500 followers, so in celebration, I'm going to be shooting my crossbow at that Bud Light can right there. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to try. I'm from Churdy Yards, of course. Well, here we go. If that's not bullseye, I don't know what is. Back to you guys in the studio. 500 followers is a small mark, but they don't ask how, they ask how many, folks, okay? Welcome to the newest episode of the Chicago Update. You know what? I've been thinking for a new name for the Chicago Update because I'm trying to, enhance my entertainment capabilities. So I thought of something like, what I think of today. Oh, yeah. What do you know with Joe? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's good. What do you know with Joe? Welcome to another show of welcome to another. Welcome to What Do You Know with Joe? I'm Joe. Yeah. See, I just don't know if it qualifies as a good name for a new segment, show, whatever the hell this is. Anyways, folks, welcome to another What Do You Know with Joe? And what do I know? Jack squat. But I do know the Bears lost, and I know that there's a lot of guys that are speculating that the Bears aren't going to make it far this playoffs, all right? There's a lot of old-timers out there with a lot of experience of letdowns in the past, so their hearts aren't in the right place. But let me tell you, folks, my heart's in the right place, okay? I'm optimistic. One thing you'll know is when you come to this channel, I'm not here. I'll give you a couple of stats here and there, but I'm here to get you hyped, folks. I'm here. You see me drinking. That's a sure sign of a good time. Whose slogan is that? I think that's Miller. This is why I'm optimistic, folks, because for the first time in our goddamn history of a franchise, we have a franchise quarterback, okay? Caleb Williams just set the record for passing yards and total yards together. Oh, he didn't reach 4,000, but he beat what is it, Kramer from 1995? Jeez, what? That's why I'm optimistic, folks. That's exactly. Those stats, really, I don't care if he paints his nails, okay? As long as he's winning Super Bowls, he can paint his lips for all I care. Jesus Christ. In my blood to be optimistic, folks. So my predictions for the Bears versus Packers this Saturday is 30-23 Bears. That's right. You heard it here, folks, first. You heard it here first, folks. Maybe I should have another 2-3. So let's move on to other Chicago sports that we have in the slate today, folks. We're going to talk about the Blackhawks. It looks like I need another beer. The Blackhawks' third overall pick, Anton Frundell, has won gold for Sweden in the World Junior Cup of Hockey. I mean, that's impressive. The guy put up 8 points, 5 goals, and 3 assists. Right? And those 5 of those goals were power play goals, folks. And you might think, oh, well, if you're not a hockey fan and you're like 8 points, what's that? These are pretty big points, all right? Just imagine, just trust me, they're big points, okay? There's no way I can explain it if you're not a hockey fan to where you'd understand it, all right? Chicago also had another prospect on the opposing team against Sweden, and he ended his campaign with 2 goals and 6 assists for 8 points. Sounds like a playmaker to me. And I'm going to try to attempt to say his name. Sorry if I brutally murder this. Vaclav Nostral's crazy. You Czechs have crazy names. Vaclav Nostrazel. I am sorry if I got your name wrong. The Blackhawks talent pool is pretty deep, my friends, and we're going to enjoy some great hockey for years to come. And let's be happy for that, okay? Other notable mentions, Canada hasn't received a medal for their junior team, in over 3 years now. Longest drought since, well, you tell me, Canadians that are watching this. So my question is, do you guys really think your superstar team is fit to go all the way this coming Olympics? Okay, 2026. Just testing the waters out there. Let's see if this rivalry is still there, right? Respectively, okay? Love Canada and all Canadians. USA was also bounced from the tournament, drawing in many armchair experts to believe that Bill Guerin doesn't really know what he's doing with Team USA. And Robertson is much better than a Picton, Vincent Trocheck, or so on and so forth. Let the guy. Only time will tell. Let the guy do what he does. Okay, as long as they play their game, I think we might have a shot at this. And who knows? That's the show, folks. I talk a little bit about Chicago sports. Sometimes I talk about, the rising taxes and just the stupidity of our leadership here in Chicago and the great state of IL. All right. But we're not going to talk about it tonight. Okay. Tonight, I'm going to send you off with a nice good night. All right. Thank you for all the followers and everybody that watches these videos. I really appreciate it. I work hard and I play hard. You know what I'm saying? So this has been What Do You Know with Joe. And hopefully now you know something. Okay? A Prost, a Salancha, and a Gnats to all my friends out there in the greater Chicago area. You the man. And go Bears. Bear down, baby.